to wish you a happy and a prosperous new year to you. So let us start the week to analyze the movements of natural gas futures in a weekly time frame here. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures finally closed the last week at a decisive juncture. So friends, I would call it a pivotal point of a decisive zone, as here you can see that a small reversal in a weekly chart looks evident enough for a sharp reversal to continue, where a weekly gap up opening on the first trading session of the upcoming week will confirm an uptrend to continue, and here the second confirmation can be seen with a breakout well above the immediate resistance at the $4.578, and here you find that a sustained move well above the next resistance at the $4.932 will confirm this uptrend to continue, where the third resistance can be seen at the $5.648, and on the lower side I find that if the natural gas futures find a gap down opening well below the immediate support at the 3.991, the next support can be seen at the 200 days moving average, which is currently at the 3.743. But here I find that if the natural gas futures are not able to defend this significant support, we could find the next support at the 3.517, from where a sharp reversal can be expected by natural gas futures during the upcoming week. But here I find that once again the natural gas futures could try to defend this level, but unfortunately if the natural gas futures find a breakdown well below this significant support out of this decisive zone, we'll see the natural gas futures to remain under selling pressure, where the next support can be seen at the 2.958. So friends, here you can see that how this zone from the levels of the 3.517 to the 4.564 have been tested during the past few months, as here you can see that how the natural gas futures try to find a breakout well above this decisive zone in December 2018, where you can see that how the natural gas futures could not find a breakout well above the decisive zone, and finally found a breakdown out of this decisive zone in December 2018 and continued to move downward, where a breakdown was there by natural gas futures below the 200 days moving average in March 2019, when the tariff trade war tussle was on the verge between the US and Russia. And finally, the natural gas futures continued to trade in a bearish territory for a long time, when a final breakout was seen above the 200 days moving average in May 2021, when the natural gas futures started an uptrend. Once again, this decisive zone was tested in July 2021, when the natural gas futures finally found a breakout well out of this decisive zone on the upper side in August 2021 and tested a high at the $6.433 in October 2021. Undoubtedly, there was some sell-off above the 6.204, where the natural gas bulls tried to sustain above this level but could not, and finally a sharp exhaustion was seen from October 25th, 2021, and the natural gas futures continued this slide up to the last week of October 2021, when the natural gas futures finally tested the lower end of this decisive zone in December 2021. After some consolidation, once again the natural gas futures found a breakout during the last week of January 2021, and here you can see that how after sustaining well above this level, where the natural gas futures have tested this level at the closing of the last week. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures tested this important level before a breakout was seen during the last week of January 2022, when the natural gas futures tested a high at the 7.4 during this week, but a sharp sell-off was seen when the natural gas futures finally closed this week at the upper end of this decisive zone, when once again an attempt was there to test the levels of the 5.520 during the last week of January 2022, but a sharp sell-off was seen to continue during these 2 weeks, and the natural gas futures finally tested a low during the first week of February 2022, at $3.922, from where once again a sharp reversal was started by natural gas futures from the levels of $4.036. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures tested a high at the levels of 9.643 in June 2022. No doubt a sharp sell-off was seen here during this week, and the natural gas futures could not sustain well above the important level at the levels of 9, and finally the natural gas futures continued to slide during the next 3 weeks and finally tested a low at the 5.334, where the natural gas futures found a base before the advent of next uptrend during the first week of July 2022 from the levels of 5.434. An uptrend started by natural gas futures when the natural gas futures tested a recent peak at the levels of 10 on August 23rd. Since then, we have seen a steep slide in natural gas futures when the natural gas futures found a base here at the 4.949 in the mid of October 2022. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures found another upward move which started from the levels of 4.748 during the last week of October, when the natural gas futures continued this rally up to the levels of 7.248, where the natural gas futures continued to face stiff resistance, and finally a sharp sell-off started during the last week of November 2022, and the natural gas futures tested a low at the levels of 5.320 during the first week of December 2022, but a sharp reversal was seen during this week, and the natural gas futures finally tested another high at the 7.108 during the second week of December 2022. But since then, we have seen a steep slide to continue in natural gas futures during the last 3 weeks, when the natural gas futures finally tested a low at the $4.015 during the last week before closing the week at the $4.104. So friends, here I find that this small reversal looks evident enough for a gap up opening on the first trading session of the upcoming week. Here I find that if the natural gas futures find a gap up opening well above the levels of 4.321, we'll see the natural gas bulls to struggle to test this resistance at the levels of 4.564, where a breakout will get first confirmation if the natural gas futures find a sister move well above the next resistance at the levels of 4.932. We'll see an advent of one more uptrend to continue, and on the other side I find that in case of a gap down opening on the first trading session, we'll see an immediate support could be found by the natural gas futures at the 200 days moving average, which looks evident enough for providing a good buying support to natural gas futures. But here I find that if the natural gas futures are not able to hold this significant support, we could find next support at the levels of 3.517 at the lower end of this decisive zone, but a breakdown well below this decisive zone could keep the natural gas futures in downward moves, where a breakdown well below the next support at the 2.966 could be tested during the upcoming weeks, but the overall trend could remain extremely volatile. But I find that the natural gas futures could find a breakout on the upper side during the upcoming week, as the weather patterns could remain in favor of bulls. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.